everybody, it's Cooper here. Welcome to another pickup video. This one is going to be a little bit shorter, but I just wanted to get the stuff on the shelves, so I thought I'd do the video now and kind of get it out of the way. And to start things off, I have I guess you'd call it a gift package that I received from Non-Tubers from my friend Kevin. My birthday was on September 19th, and he just told me, he's like, hey, I sent you a birthday package, and it was totally unexpected. And I just wanted to say thank you to him personally. I really appreciate it. You really didn't have to. And he sent me some awesome stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what he sent. First up, he sent 2 Nintendo Power magazines because he knows that I'm going for a complete collection. And I haven't checked these. I haven't compared these to the ones I have, but I'm pretty sure they're not doubles because I don't have too many. So the first one here has Final Fantasy III on the front, and this is for the Final Fantasy III for the DS. This is October 2006, volume 208. And then he also sent me this one that has Super Mario 64 on the cover here. And I'm not sure which issue this is because it doesn't say it on the front or on the spine, so I'm not sure, but very awesome. Thank you, Kevin. And then he also sent me a Nintendo Mini Classics, which are these little keychain games that I have a few of already, and I've kind of been collecting them factory sealed, and he sent me a sealed one, which is Spider-Man, and it comes in this tiny, it's like a tiny version. Like the other ones I have the cases are like this tall compared to this one. So very, very cool. I didn't have this one. That's an awesome addition to my collection. And then he sent me 4 plushes here. The first one is a Pokemon. I'm not familiar with the name of this one, but I do recognize it. And then the other 3 are Mario related, and this one is really cool. I know he's had this one for a while, and that is a giant 1-Up plush. And compared to my head, you can see how big it is. So very awesome. And then I think this one's probably a little more rare than the third one, than the last one I'm going to show you, but I like the other one better, so I'm going to show this one first. But this is an old Donkey Kong, and the tag says 1982. Yeah, 1982, that's crazy. So very, very awesome addition to the collection. But this one here is, out of the 4 plushes, this is the one that I thought was the coolest, and that is a Baby Bowser. So pretty cool. I rarely get plushes anymore since I'm usually not hitting up Goodwills or anything out here, and I don't have a Goodwill outlet. So I usually don't find this kind of stuff. So it's cool to get some new ones to add to the collection. So thank you once again, Kevin. Really appreciate it, man. So moving into the other stuff that I picked up. First is something off of eBay, and I had seen these originally, and I wasn't gonna buy one, not because they were too expensive or anything. They're actually pretty cheap, but I saw Cobra DVS picked one up, and it was a lot bigger than he was expecting, and it was a lot bigger than I was expecting as well, so I decided to pick it up. It was like $5 with free shipping off of eBay, and that is a Wonderful 101 mask. And he said that he was going to keep his sealed, but mine never came sealed. It's open at the top, so I don't know, I don't really care, but I thought that was pretty cool, and it has a Wonderful 101 sticker on there, and of course that's the new Wii U game came out this month, so cool addition. And then I have a stack of PS2 games here and a stack of GameCube games that are mostly filler titles, but they were pieces I didn't have in the collection, so I still needed them, and I got them from random Craigslist deals, and one of them from eBay, I believe. So I'm going to start off with the PS2 games. And what's kind of weird about this first one here is that it's a Japanese exclusive, and this never came out in Europe or America, so it was really weird to find one in a local Craigslist deal. But that is All-Star Pro Wrestling for the PS2. And this one's complete, and most of these are complete, but a few of them might be missing the manuals, but not a big deal. So going with the rest of the PS2 games, we have Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. And if you can hear cats meowing, Zelda's in heat, so she's right here meowing, and the kittens are in here as well. Next up, though, is Legends of Wrestling 2. Then we have Batman Rise of Sin Tzu, I believe is how you pronounce that. Then Midnight Club 2. Victorious Boxers, Ippo or Ippo's Road to Glory. Not sure how to pronounce that. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. SmackDown, Just Bring It. SmackDown vs. Raw. And then Win Back Covert Operations. And the last PS2 game is Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, which I thought that I had, and looking through my stuff I didn't, so I was glad to add that one to the collection. And Zelda's bumping the tripod. Moving on to the GameCube games, though. There's one pretty good one, and then one that I got off eBay that's pretty cool, but there's 4 filler titles here that I'll go through quickly. So first up is Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Kittens on the computer. And then Ultimate Spider-Man. Day of Reckoning, wrestling game. And then also Day of Reckoning 2. And then one more that I got from a local deal is Mario Party 6. And you'll know that recently I picked up a copy of this game because I needed it, because I had the big box and microphone, but I didn't have the game. So the one I picked up before went to complete that. And I also like to have, you know, a second copy just as the standalone. So in my list I can say I have Mario Party 6 and I have Mario Party 6 with the big box. So that's the reason I got this one. Unfortunately, this one is missing a manual though, so I need a second manual for that. But that was pretty cool. And then the one GameCube game that I picked up off of eBay is a variant, and I have a regular copy of the game, but I didn't have this one, and I'd actually never seen it before. Gotta close the computer, kitten's standing on the keys. But like I said, this one's a variant, and I've actually picked up a lot of GameCube games off of eBay in the past week because I'm going to be focusing on GameCube now that I'm pretty much done with the N64 set. So expect a lot of cool GameCube stuff to come up soon. But this one here was an auction that I was bidding on, and it sold for really cheap. It was like $5 with free shipping after it ended. And this is a 1080 Avalanche game, and it comes with a bonus DVD with high energy Warren Miller film footage plus music featuring the single choke by Cauterize. So yeah, it's a 1080 variant here that comes with a bonus DVD, which is kind of weird because the DVD is still the small disc version. But I thought that was pretty cool. I was researching GameCube variants, and this is one that I found, and I decided to look it up on eBay, and luckily there was an auction for one, and I was lucky enough to win that. When it came in the mail though, the actual game disc was dislodged, and it was floating around in there, and it's ridiculously scratched, like, and there's a big crack in it, and I don't, it's not gonna play. So looking at it now just reminded me I need to contact the seller because the disc is destroyed. It's easy enough to find another disc though, so I'm at least happy to have the case and the DVD, which wasn't dislodged. So pretty cool, and hopefully I can get a partial refund for that or something, because I'm gonna have to buy another disc. But moving on, also from a random Craigslist deal, I got another one of these pirate NES cartridges, and it's all written in Japanese or Chinese or whatever, but it's 115 games in one, and it's got a list of them on the back here. Just a few Islander, Maze Song, Flipple, Tetris 1, Tetris 2, Star Soldier, Thunder Bike, Mario 2, Twin Bee. So just tons of stuff on here. And I have a couple other cartridges just like this, and I know that they're kind of sought after by some collectors on like Nintendo Age and stuff. You can't sell them on eBay, but I've just decided to keep it just because I think it's kind of cool. I'm not really looking out for them, but if I do find one in a random Craigslist deal, I will keep it. So add this to the collection. I have 3 of them now. And then something from Club Nintendo, actually. I used some of my points to redeem something here, and it came with another one of these Luigi cards. I wish it would have been a different character because I already had the Luigi one, but still, I got the Pikmin 3 tote bag, which looks like this. It's got handles and everything. Give you a close-up. And then it's got the Club Nintendo logo down there. Obviously, I'm never going to use this, but I thought it was just pretty cool since Pikmin 3 is like, you know, one of my favorite games of the past 5 or 10 years. I decided to pick that up, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then a couple more N64 games that came in. One of these is from half.com, I believe, and that is Destruction Derby 64. There's the cart there, and the manual's inside. This one, it was kind of hard to find a complete one for under like 50 bucks, which I thought was crazy because it's not an expensive game or anything. But looking on half.com, I managed to get this for like 25 or 30, I think. So not bad. The box is a little beat up, but it's not too bad. So glad to get that one out of the way. And then this other one here comes from Nintendo Age, and this is I worked out a trade for this one, and I traded a couple GameCube games for it, and that is a complete mint condition copy of Star Soldier Vanishing Earth. And he threw in a free box protector with it, which was pretty cool. And I think I traded Mario Party 5 and Pokemon Coliseum just straight across for this and $10 cash, which I'm just remembering I never even took that out of there. So there's 10 bucks in this game. It's kind of funny that I forgot about that. So in the manual here, got 10 bucks. Glad that I remembered that. But yeah, this one was one of the last two that I needed. You know, I had already purchased like the Destruction Derby and stuff like that, so those were on their way. But I still needed this one and Supercross 2000, and I've had a bunch of people offer me cartridges of Supercross 2000, but I'm not looking for just a cartridge because I don't collect cartridge-only games. I'm only looking for a box copy, preferably with a manual. But I have located a couple different ones, and you know, like there's some on eBay around the $50 range, but it's not worth anywhere near that. The only complete ones that have sold in the past few months, and even longer, have been $5 and $13. So there's no way I'm going to pay 50 bucks for a sports game, basically. And I found one on Nintendo Age, but I can't seem to work out a deal with the guy. He doesn't. It's a double of his, so I'm not sure why he doesn't want to sell it, and I don't have anything he wants as far as trades go. So that kind of sucks. But there is one on eBay in a bundle with a system and a bunch of other stuff for like 200 bucks, and I'm trying to get the seller to just sell me that single game separately, but they're really not responsive, and it's taken forever for them to get back to me. But hopefully I'll get that soon. And a couple more things to show in this video. Obviously, I always save the best stuff for last. I pre-ordered both of these, and I picked them up on the 28th. I think they came out the 27th. But these are both of the Pokemon Edition 3DS XL systems. And I got the blue one and the red one here. I don't collect DS stuff or 3DS stuff, but I'm pretty sure these are going to be really limited. At least I'm hoping they will be. So I haven't really decided if I'm going to keep them yet or not. If in a few months the price of a new one is significantly more than what I paid for them, I will probably sell them. But if the price either remains the same or just goes up a little bit or goes down, then I'm just going to keep them and keep them sealed. The guy at GameStop, when I had first gone there, he told me that he thinks they're going to be limited because usually Nintendo does limited stuff, and because they're the same price as a regular 3DS XL, they're not going to be around forever. And, you know, the Pikachu one was so limited. But the second time I went, he said that it looks like if they sell out, they might be getting another shipment of them. So I'm not sure how limited they're going to be, but like I said, if the price goes up, I'll probably sell them. If the price stays the same or goes down, then I have no problem keeping them because they are really cool. So the last thing I have to show is a Craigslist deal. And This was for one game, and I paid $200 cash, and I think it was a great deal, and I'm very glad to add this game to my collection. I haven't really been looking for it, but it's been a game, it's a rare Super Nintendo game that's been on my list that I've always wanted to check off, and that is a complete copy of Harvest Moon. And the manual is in here. It's fully complete. The box is a little beat up, but it's not crushed or anything. It just has like a lot of edge wear on the corners and stuff. But cartridge is really nice. I'm very glad to add this one to the collection. And what's kind of weird is that right around the time when I bought like the Sculptor's Cut manual and all that stuff, I had come into a little bit of unexpected money, and that's why I was able to get the manual. And at that time, I was actually looking at a complete copy of Harvest Moon on eBay. The seller had it listed for $350 or best offer, and I offered $250, I think, and he countered with $300. And I was going to accept it, but I decided not to, just for whatever reason. And then a couple weeks later, I get a text that someone has this and they want $200, or it's going to go on eBay. So I'm so glad I didn't buy that original one. Because $200 for a complete copy of Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo was a really good price. Even with the box not being perfect, it's still a great price. A cartridge alone can sell for $200, so I was more than happy to pay that. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned. Everyone's been asking when my N64 collection video is going to be up, and I don't know exactly when. All I can say is as soon as I get the last game, then it will be up. And I'm waiting on obviously getting a Supercross 2000, and then I'm waiting on my copy of Indiana Jones from my friend in Portland. I'm hoping he's going to send it soon. I'm getting that from him, plus a few other cool items, some rare PS2 stuff, so that should be pretty cool. And stay tuned. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.